Tortoise, slow and steady, nature's ultimate chill. Masters, in a world that's all about fast food, fast cars, and fast internet, tortoises are basically the cool grandparents of the animal kingdom. Chillin', taking it slow, and not giving a shell about rushing anywhere. These ancient slowpokes have been around longer than your great-great-grandma's secret pie recipe and still look as if they've got all the time in the world. Ever wondered how they've survived for millions of years without breaking a sweat? Spoiler alert, it's not because they're marathon runners. Welcome to the world of tortoises, where slow and steady isn't just a mantra, it's a lifestyle. Tortoises belong to the family Testudinidae, which is a fancy way of saying, we've been here forever, and we're not going anywhere fast. These reptiles are so ancient that their family photos have dinosaurs in them. While the dinos were out there making a ruckus and eventually crashing out of existence, the tortoises were like, nah, we're good just hanging out. Their secret? A shell that's basically a mobile home and a diet that's 100% slow food. Their signature feature, the shell, isn't just for looks. It's like nature's version of a VIP suite. It's made of fused ribs and spine, so good luck to anything trying to break in. Over the millennia, tortoises haven't really felt the need to upgrade. They're pretty content with their hard, dome-shaped crib. And why would they change? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep on trucking. Tortoises have mastered the art of slow living. Think of them as the ultimate Zen masters of the animal kingdom. Why rush through life when you can take your sweet time and still live to 150? Their slow metabolism means they can go days without food or water. Which is great because, let's face it, they aren't about to chase anything down. When trouble comes knocking, tortoises don't run. They just roll up and chill in their portable fortress. Oh, a predator? Let me just not move until it gets bored. It's like playing hide and seek, except the tortoise always wins because it's the master of not doing anything. The ultimate power move? Outliving pretty much everyone. Tortoises can clock in at over 100 years, so they're the original time travelers of the animal world. While other creatures are busy stressing out, tortoises are just vibing, knowing they've got decades, literally, to figure things out. Tortoises are the OG plant-based eaters. No meat, no problem, just give them some greens and they're happy. They're basically nature's lawnmowers, grazing on grasses, leaves, and the occasional fruit like they're at an all-you-can-eat buffet. And since they eat so slowly, they've probably got time to savor every bite. Different strokes for different tortoises. The desert dwellers are out here snacking on cacti like it's no big deal, while their rainforest cousins are living the high life with juicy fruits and tender leaves. They're proof that if you eat your veggies, you can live a long, healthy life, or at least outlive the competition. Their diet isn't just healthy, it's like a nutritionist's dream come true. Low fat, high fiber, and packed with the good stuff. No wonder they're outliving us all. If we all ate like tortoises, who knows, maybe we'd live to see flying cars after all. Tortoises aren't just minding their own business, they're also out here being the unsung heroes of their ecosystems. Their slow and steady grazing helps keep plant life in check, making sure nothing gets too wild. Plus, they're like the Johnny Appleseeds of the reptile world, spreading seeds far and wide through their natural fertilizer. In the Galapagos, these guys are the literal giants of the ecosystem. They've got the whole island vibe down, taking life slow and helping shape the landscape as they go. You could say they're kind of a big deal, and they'd agree, but only after a slow, thoughtful nod. But here's the thing, tortoises are in trouble. Human activity and habitat loss are messing with their chill. And that's not cool. Without these slow movers, a lot of ecosystems could go out of whack. So yeah, tortoise conservation isn't just about saving a cool reptile. It's about keeping the balance of nature in check. Throughout history, tortoises have been the go-to symbol for all things wise and patient. They're like the Yodas of the animal kingdom, always calm, always collected. Cultures around the world have looked at these slow-moving sages and thought, yeah, that's the kind of wisdom we could use. In Chinese mythology, tortoises are all about longevity and stability, while in Hindu legends, the entire world literally rests on the back of a giant tortoise. Talk about carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, or shell in this case. Even today, we see tortoises as symbols of perseverance. You'll find them in stories, art, and those motivational quotes your grandma forwards you. They're basically the mascot for keep calm and carry on. But, in tortoise style. So how do we make sure these ancient chill masters stick around? Conservation, baby. From breeding programs to habitat protection, people are working hard to make sure tortoises keep doing their thing for centuries to come. It's all about giving these slowpokes the space and time they need to do what they do best. Take it slow. Around the world, conservationists are pulling out all the stops to protect tortoises. Whether it's tracking them with fancy tech or just making sure they've got a safe spot to chill, the goal is the same. Keep these guys around for the long haul. And it's working. In places like the Galapagos, tortoise populations are bouncing back. So next time you hear someone say, slow and steady wins the race, remember, it's not just a saying, it's a conservation strategy that's literally saving these ancient beasts. But there's still more to be done. The battle to save tortoises is ongoing, and they need all the help they can get. After all, who wouldn't want to lend a hand to one of nature's coolest, calmest creatures? From local conservation groups to global organizations, there's a growing movement to make sure these ancient wanderers continue to roam the earth, slowly, of course, for generations to come. So whether you're donating to a conservation group, spreading the word, or just appreciating the awesomeness of tortoises from afar, every little bit helps. Let's keep these chill champions around because the world could always use a bit more tortoise wisdom and a lot more slow and steady vibes. Thinking about bringing a tortoise into your life? Well, buckle up, or should we say slow down, because these little guys are in it for the long haul. Having a tortoise as a pet isn't like having a dog or a cat. It's more like having a very slow-moving vegetarian roommate who might outlive you. With lifespans that can stretch over 50 years and sometimes way beyond, owning a tortoise is a serious commitment. You're not just signing up for a pet, you're signing up for a legacy. Tortoise care is a full-time gig, and these guys have some very specific needs. Think of them as gourmet, slow food connoisseurs with a taste for the finer things in life, like sunshine and a well-maintained shell. A tortoise's diet is no joke. They're strict herbivores, so get ready to serve up a daily menu of leafy greens, veggies, and the occasional fruit. But beware, overfeeding can lead to a slow but sure health decline. And don't even think about giving them meat. They're not interested in that fast food nonsense. But if you're ready for the challenge, a tortoise can be an incredibly rewarding companion. They're gentle, quiet, and full of personality, plus you'll have the satisfaction of knowing you're giving them a great life. Just remember, this isn't a short-term fling. It's a lifelong partnership with one of nature's most laid-back creatures. At the end of the day, tortoises teach us some pretty valuable life lessons. They show us that it's okay to take our time, that patience and persistence pay off, and that sometimes the best way to tackle life's challenges is by just keeping on, one slow step at a time. So, whether you're hustling through your day or just trying to take it easy, remember the tortoise's motto, slow and steady wins the race. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and sometimes the best way to finish is by taking it one chill step at a time. Here's to the tortoises, the ultimate masters of the art of living slow and living well.